Hey Jen, Ryan, and Val. Just wanted to let you know what I had in mind for practice for tomorrow. I'm just going to do this really quick. On the video is the fastest way for me. So warm up, hopefully no longer than 10 minutes, and then the first play session, I wanted to try this like little challenge that I sent you in the last week that I called Play Option 2. Basically, the girls make a passing circle outside of the end line, and they have to pass. Every person has to receive and make a pass. And once every person has done that, then they come together as a group, locking their arms, keeping the ball in between them as a circle, and then they have to run as a group with the ball in between them all the way past the half field line, and then they spread out into a passing circle again. They have to pass the ball. Everybody has to touch it, receive, and pass one time. Then they come together again with the ball, and they have to go all the way back past the end line, and then we time them and see how they do. I think hopefully it'll be like a good team building challenge. All right, so after that, I wanted to revisit the box drill that we did with Newton last practice. I think the girls did really excellent with it, but it went pretty fast. You see that? The box cone, the 4 cones. We have 3 offensive players that are keeping the ball away from the defensive player in the middle, just to make sure that they understand the reason for us always keeping this kind of triangle, so that we're always giving 2 options to the person with the ball. And if we have everybody there, we could do 2 squares and split up 2 coaches per square, having a coach in the middle, challenging the ball, easy pressure, challenge the ball, but then asking the players where they need to go, taking it nice and slow so that they understand that they're always looking to give the player with the ball 2 options. Okay, and then there's another drill that's similar to this. Put a ball in a cone in the middle, and it's the object of these players to pass the ball into the cone to knock the, whoops, you see that? To knock the ball off the cone. But the defender is trying to protect that castle there. So same, but these guys can run anywhere in the square. They no longer have to stay on the outside of the periphery of the square. They can pass quickly to get around the defender, knock the ball off the cone. And that might be fun for them. All right, so that's that one. Oh, and then with the last drill, here's what I think that having 4 coaches will be really helpful. Basically taking that box concept and trying to move it onto the field and to make it look more like a game scenario. But if you can see these players, we'll have a blue team and a green team or whatever, split them into 2, and have one player here past half line. The coach will play the ball in. We want their first touch to be into space, and then there's going to be a player set up, this player to the right of the cone, this player to the left of this cone. Once this player gets past this cone, we want this player to break pressure from each of these red cones represents a defender. This green player, break pressure, turn side on, and we'll talk about that. So break pressure, turn side on, and then receive the pass. Then once they receive the pass, they're looking forward to the next person to pass to. This person needs to break pressure this way, receive the ball side on. Once they receive it, they can dribble up and shoot. And the first goalie will be the blue player goalie. Once that goalie saves it or doesn't save it, then we switch positions. So this person that just took the shot will become the next goalie. The green player will become the goalie. And now the blue team will do the same thing from this side. So this coach will play the ball in, first touch into space. This person breaks pressure, side on to receive the ball, then looks for the next pass. This person breaks pressure, receive it side on, goes up, takes a shot. Go through the whole team that way, and then talk about a couple other things receiving the ball with the furthest foot, calling for the ball, pointing to the foot that they want to actually receive it on, stuff like that. It might be a little advanced for the girls, but I think with 4 coaches there keeping an eye on them, they might be able to do it. All right, and then after that, hopefully we can scrimmage with the other team or mix up the teams, because that worked pretty well. All right, let me know if you have any questions. See you on Tuesday.